Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Perfect Elogics Private Limited. This is about e-society software. E-society software is used for handling the society billings, payment issues, management, statutory register, complete society administration. It is a complete ERP solution. In this today's video, I will show you how to create a receipt if member is having two flats or two shops or one flat, one shop, and then he pays the maintenance bill with one check. So for that, we will click on quick menu. Then we will click on flat shop detail. Suppose if I'm taking any two flats, consider this as A102 and the next flat number as A103. It is not necessary that the flat has to be in sequence. Suppose in A wing and B wing, that is also allowed. But as of now, I will take A102 and A103. The bill is created for the month of April. Now I will create a receipt. For that receipt, I will click on transactions. Then I will click on accounts. Then I will click on receipt payment contra. I will click here add button, control A102. I will select the name. In the debit, I will click on F4 to select the bank name. Then I will, in the debit amount, I will put the complete check amount. Suppose he has paid a payment of 10,000. And for flat 102, he has made a payment of 4,000. So I will write the credit amount of 4,000. Then to create the third row, I have clicked on shift and down. To create the third row, I have clicked on shift and down. Then I will select credit again. Again, I will click on F3. F3 will give me the list of flats. Now I will select A103. I will write the remaining amount. As you can see, it is also highlighted over there. Difference is rupees 6,000 in yellow. So that 6,000 I will enter now. So that now it matches 10,000 both for 4,000 and 6,000. Then I will write the check number. Suppose example check number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will write the check date. Then I will choose the bank name. Suppose the member has given the check of the bank. Any bank, suppose Andhra Bank. Okay, then branch name. I will write here otherwise Andheri. So now he has paid a maintenance of 10,000 and of two flats. I will make the changes to the date. Then I will save the details. I will click on Control S or save. Now, if I see here where it is written as unit number A102, now you can see it is giving me the reference of two bills. So that amount of 4,000 and 6,000, it has been settled with two bills. If I click here on Control P, that is for print command, print the receipt. See, as you can see over here, this with the both the names, suppose the two flats are in same name or suppose in two different names, and the unit number both are mentioned and the total amount is mentioned. So you can print the single receipt and you can give to that member if he wants one single receipt of 10,000, or otherwise you have another option. I will close this receipt. I will go to that flat number A102. Here, if I open the bill, I will open the bill and Control P again. And I'll put the date, suppose till complete this from 1st April to 30 April. Okay. It is like I'm creating the next month of bill of April, May, and then with that bill, I'm giving the receipt. So in this receipt, it will actually show how much amount was settled for this one particular flat. See, as you can see below, amount is 4,000. So 4,000 was settled for the flat number 102. Similar manner, if I print the bill of 103, the bill and the receipt, in there, the receipt will be of 6,000. So with this, you have multiple choices of printing the bills and receipt. If I open the second bill, bill number of 103, 103, I'll print the bill. It is like when you are generating the bill of May and then when you will print the bill. So with that bill also, it will give the receipt and it will give only for that particular flat. Again, as you can see here, it is showing the receipt. Since this is tabular format, it is showing the two receipt which was done earlier in the 15th April and the entry which we made just now, that was of 6,000 rupees. Similar manner, you can also make cash entries. I'll just close this again. I'll close it again. Again, I'll go to transaction, accounts, and receipt payment contra. Again, I'll make a new entry, add. To select the list of flats, I'll click F3. Any two flats I'm selecting, suppose 104, then shift and down arrow. It will create a third row, shift and down arrow. First, I need to enter the amount HDFC. Suppose sorry, now I'll not choose HDFC. I will choose instead cash. I will click on HDFC. I'll click on HDFC and then I'll click on cash in hand. Okay, now we'll make an entry of 8,000 debit amount. Then I will now make there over there 5,000. Then again, I will select shift and down arrow. It will create the third row. I will select again credit. I will choose the another flat number F3. F3 will give me the list of flats. I will choose any other flat. The remaining amount 3,000 I will add there. And now I will save the entry. Now I will save the entry. As you can see again, the bills are been settled for two different flats. I will print the receipt. You can see again over here, both the names, the flat owner names are mentioned, both the flat numbers are mentioned, and the total amount by cash. It is mentioned over here. So this is a single receipt. You can print it in this way, a single receipt of 8,000, or otherwise you can print it with the bill when you will generate the next month bill, and accordingly the receipts will be printed with the next month bill. My name is Arsheen, and that's it for today's video. Thank you everyone for joining with us. Thank you.